Good evening, this is GBPUSD. I'm the analyst essentially. You can find at the blog www.fibstalker.com. Good evening, today is Friday, it's 11 p.m. Central Time in Toronto, and today is Friday, November the 15th. In this video I'm going to quickly review for you the pound versus the US dollar, the Australian dollar versus the US dollar, and the US dollar versus the Canadian dollar. So let's start from what you see on the screen, which is the pound versus the US dollar. This is a daily chart, and I want to show you that after we got the low in July this year, market continued moving higher rather quickly, and we got support in this 151.21, the first retest, and then price went to 155.80, and eventually it went to 158.20 and went above that. So this market is moving in extensions, and it seems that this has been confirmed this week as well. And as you can see, price bounced in this 158.50 area, and actually the low was 58.53. So this market is moving in extensions, and we should anticipate a continuation higher until at least the 157.47 is violated. So continuation as in extension means that we should be able to continue higher into this 164.50 area, and as this is an extension, then there is a high probability that we're going to hit the second target as well, 167.70. So this move higher in the pound, which is suggested by the extensions being traded at the moment, would also suggest that the euro would follow. So the pound is very bullish for the euro, and it's showing here that the dollar is on the other side bearish. Otherwise, anyway, we should see price move below this 162.60 level here before we can actually say something, but 158.50 is providing support at the moment, so we should not be short this market. What you see on the screen is the weekly chart of the Australian dollar versus the US dollar, and those who follow me know that I've been looking at this series of extensions. The first one with support at 81.20, which brought price in the first target 99.99, basically parity, and then again into 109.73. And as you can see here, we start seeing selling after we hit the second target. Now the next extension failed, as we can see here. So since then, I was and I'm still looking for price to potentially retrace into this 0.8548. Now this support in the last in the last few months here that we saw in the 88.22 may be suggesting another scenario, and we are in a situation in which there are cross currents here, and this price is very interesting. This price dynamic is very interesting, because we could be getting support starting from the same anchor that has been used in the past in 2010. So if that's the case, we saw the lows in this market, and this will be my assumption until I want to show you this on the daily chart now. So this will be my assumption. So my assumption will be that we saw lows at 88.47 here, and my assumption will hold for during all the time we will see price of the Australian dollar above this 91.91 level. So below 91.85, this area of support here is in jeopardy, and we could actually continue lower. There is also another evidence that supports lower price at the moment on a larger time frame, on the weekly time frame here, and we can see this. There was a rejection of price in the 097.13 area. So this means that there is program trading here that has taken profit and has heavily shorted this market. But as you can see here, we also support on the daily chart this time, so on a smaller time frame, with the program trading that trades smaller sites at 92, 99, 93 basically. So it's a battle of giants between 97.13 and 92.94. So at first, so we will need to see how price will actually behave in the vicinity of 095.15. So if this level is sold, then the 92, 93 area will be in jeopardy, and this will be like a snowfall, will put in jeopardy all these levels below as well. So we have to be careful here, and this is a very interesting market because it's highly undecided at the moment. So if you plan to take a position in this market, long you should have a stop below 91 and 91, and short you should wait and see, maybe using the Fibonacci stalking technique to time a short around 95.15. And finally, the US dollar versus the Canadian dollar, it's quite interesting too. It's not an easy market to trade at the moment. If you look at the weekly chart, which is what you have on the screen, now we have this level 105.70 that acted as a resistance, and this level is actually traced from high in 2009 to lows in 2011, and as you can see how these levels are very, very important. Program trading acts and as memory down here, back here 3-4 years, and we got participation on the downside twice this year at the 105.70 here, and there is the possibility that we continue higher to go and retest again this level. Now we get a better picture on the daily chart here, and we can make the case first of all that the short program trading here failed. We got participation in 103.75 initially, but then we got participation on the upside as well. And although we could make the case that this level was failed, the market anyway continued higher and failed the all the way halfway back, short 71.8 level, and eventually got to the first target of this measured move, 104.75. So what I'm anticipating now is that we have two options: whether we go and test again the 105.60 area, which is also an area of resistance and be a treble top here, and otherwise we are going to test the the next measured move. Now, as we had this busted setup here, I'm anticipating that, and as we saw this selling here around the first target, I'm anticipating this 103.68 not to hold at the moment. So of course anything can happen, but I think that if the pound will keep moving higher and the euro moves higher, so if the dollar weakens again, we should see this price in the coming weeks at 103. 53, and with a continuous weakening dollar, if that's the case, we should actually fail that 103.12 level as well. So I hope this video is useful and interesting. I'm going to send this video to my subscriber. I ran a free newsletter. I send every week. If you tend to, at least, if you want to receive it, just go to my website www.fibstalker.com and you can subscribe for free. You'll find ebooks and a lot of videos, free videos you can watch and learn my method, and also check in the past the viability and reliability of the method. Thanks a lot for your attention and time. I wish you a very good evening and a great weekend. Thanks a lot. Bye now.